I've suddenly just had a powerful desire to recreate The Shining in Dwarf Fortress.
Welcome back to the desert embark. Let's go now to Albert as he flounders about in the caverns. Meanwhile, Joe proves yet again what a good guy he is by sharing a little bit of advice. It's Joe versus Al, Dwarf Fortress.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Joe and Al Play Dwarf Fortress.
Albert.
What are we doing?
At the very least, this is Joe versus Al in Dwarf Fortress.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Joe Gets Beaten by Al in Dwarf Fortress.
Yes, and you are off to It is Al 1, Joe 0. The rules again are loser picks the embark. Next embark. We are alternating who goes first so that no one, the advantage switches back and forth of all that sweet, sweet knowledge that you sort of get. Although Albert kicked himself in his own butt by going for this cavern that I discovered.
Nah, this is fine.
Oh yeah,
fine.
It's fine. That's not blood on the ground.
That's troll blood. We kicked those trolls' butts. Don't even talk to me about blood.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, we're down here in this cavern, making a great life of things. We have a farm down here. We have water. There's absolutely nothing bad that could happen to us. And yeah, let's just continue on, Joe. I guess I'm going to hit resume. Also going to start my timer. I've got a little timer on my watch, so I'm going to have that going. Got a little bit of miasma happening. I don't know.
Oh no, that's your meeting spot.
I have a... Wait, that's not a dump. I want a corpse dumping place. That's a stockpile, right?
Yeah.
Hey. Okay, we'll go right like that.
You might have. I'm not sure how. I forgot how you set up your stockpiles in this one. Whoops.
Oh yeah, me too, bud. Absolutely.
What?
We're gonna
oh no, they're moving them. Okay.
I guess build some walls, maybe.
Really? This open air thing you have going on is so nice.
You know what though? I practiced playing in a cavern the other day. Like I had a cavern on my laptop that I played, and it turns out trolls they don't care about your doors. They'll just smash those right down.
I thought doors were OP. Maybe that's also why I don't use them. Big enough animals can...
Well, see, you thought they were too... Okay, you can't have it both ways, Joe. It can't be I didn't use them because they were too good, and I didn't use them because they suck.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
It's far... By the way, you're fighting what appears to be a dick butt.
Yeah, it's fine.
I didn't use them, because I was like, doors shouldn't be able to stop everything, and then maybe I was like, doors can't stop everything at other times. I'm not saying I listen, I can hold two distinct thoughts in my head at once. I'm unique like that as a human, especially when it's been a while. You're getting a lot done.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it'll be nice if you can...
I haven't checked my auto labor yet.
Oh yeah, and you're using that. Boy, that caused me some problems in my first game.
Oh, that's not how you spell labor.
Labor manager. CC.
It's enabled. Okay.
Current state enabled. Check. So this would basically just run itself, right?
Oh, there's you still get into the designations of I only want the person who's best at jeweling doing the jewelry. But what?
You do or you can?
You can. I haven't. It's been a little bit since I brushed up on my Dwarf Fortress stuff, Joe. I really wanted to play ahead of this, but I had a lot of other stuff to do, so it's been like a week since I played.
Oh, I was going to say we're now doing this weekly, so we should be better at it, but apparently after a week, Albert's Dwarf Fortress knowledge drops.
I've been doing a lot in that week.
Yeah, we're going to be playing this much more regularly, too, and
also, I had to go to, I had to drive somewhere on the week, over Friday and Monday, so...
Was that this week?
Well, it was last week. It was in between our recordings.
All right, well, hang on here. Let's discuss what it is you're doing here in this game, and not how much we've forgotten from how to play.
So I'm building off a wall to sort of have myself shielded off a little bit. Hopefully that'll be good.
I don't know how deep that blood is.
Well, oh, there we go. I don't know. Do they measure the depth? Can you have a flood of blood?
I don't know. I've never thought about that.
Experienced
ramps.
How would you
down into
I've suddenly just had a powerful desire to recreate The Shining in Dwarf Fortress. And I don't know how I would do that. How would you go about collecting that much blood? You can buy blood in barrels.
All right. Maybe because you could build grates, floor grates that liquids will sluice through. So you have a killing room floored entirely with grates, and then like it funnels down with ramps into a central point.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, we don't know if I just assume that was off the top of my head when I asked that, and now I like what we're digging into here.
I'm not doing that in my fort, Joe.
No. Just the thought process is very interesting. I'm assuming blood acts just like water, and if you can get enough of it, it'll start to be a 1 and then a 2 and then a 3. Since there are no numbers there, that's just going to be.
I need a manager's workshop. I got to find where I have my carpenter's place. Here it is. All right, build a. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was my hand.
It turns out you can just like put tables out in the middle of the floor and designate areas as things, and they'll be fine with that.
Oh, like you don't need a room for the workshop? For
yeah.
The, manager's office?
We're keeping this very free-flowing open air.
This is
you
very,
haven't seen the episode that me and Hannah did of Sims yet, but we have our house very similar to that, where the toilet's right in front of the door. And
are you allowed to build walls in the hobo challenge?
Once you have enough money for the building permit, which is $500.
Oh, interesting. But yes, this is apparently very like late 90s office redesign. Open space, cubicles, not rooms. You want that, interaction between everyone.
We'll go ahead and put a little drawbridge down here. All right. We'll do like that. So now this is tricky. You know what? We could do a drawbridge. Mm-hmm. We're not going to do a drawbridge. We're going to do traps, Joe. We're going to have a way in and out. But we're just going to make a whole hallway full of traps.
All right.
And that won't stop everything, but it'll damage it pretty good before it gets there. And our guys can get through.
What's the thinking of one over the other, or the other over the one? Why traps, not drawbridge? You seem to have like a real
because the
thought
drawbridge,
process
I have to be on top of like pulling the lever, and I have to wait for a guy to pull the lever. And
you want this basically always open?
Yeah, I want people to be able to go through there if they want to.
I gotcha. That makes sense then.
And we've got our mason making some blocks. Did we build our table? Yeah, we did. Okay. So where do we want to have our manager?
Honest, things have gotten surprisingly under control since where you left off.
And we'll go ahead and put a chair.
I'm going to tell you this. I know we're competing, but I'm not sure you have this knowledge.
What's that?
That's technically just open space into the next chunk, so to speak.
Right?
Because there's no wall there. And beasts and forbidden monsters can come through wandering into your cavern.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. In fact, whenever you get a beast in a cavern, it's because they've walked into your square from an entrance like that.
Oh, I did not know that. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe I'll cancel that, and we'll remove that building. Maybe we'll go ahead and build a wall here.
I forget how evil our area is, but...
of course you do.
What?
I said, of course you do.
What are you accusing me of?
Well, I don't know how evil this area is, Albert, but you might want to be careful.
Remember. But I do know. All right, fine then. Don't make me out. You can't have it both ways, Al. I can't be helping you with info like that and nefarious. That's not how it goes.
No, you can. You could be lulling me into a false sense of security. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to worry about building the wall there yet. We are going to do the table one away from the wall, though.
To leave space.
We have a saguaro rib. Oh, that's from our cacti.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, you've got a cactus table
and a cactus chair for our manager.
That really sounds uncomfortable.
The chair, especially, yes.
That's such a bad joke, but I mean, in my head, it does not sound good. It's Joe's turn to take the helm as Al just jabbers nonsense. Joe meets up with the caravan, and he starts to get the rest of his base in order.
Okay.
Apologies for the tiny font over here. We are now over on my fort. Just double check what on earth I'm doing. I've got
nothing as awesome as what I've got. Man, look at all this wasted potential down here.
Yeah,
this beautiful real estate not being used.
And look at this. Woo! I have control over what's happening.
Sexual orientation?
Yeah. Yep.
You can sort people by if they're gay or not? How many options are there in sexual orientation in Dwarf Fortress?
A lot.
Yeah?
Female asexual, female heterosexual, male bisexual, male heterosexual, and as
Do they have, like, people who just don't care? Is there an asexual option?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
All right, I am going to actually pause here because I want to do my DF stuff. I've done my DF stuff. I already did that. This guy is only fish cleaning. I'm not sure why he's doing that.
He has no experience, though.
No, he's bad at it.
He's like, Mom, Dad, I decided to become a fish cleaner.
Boy, is he
You've
dedicated.
never seen a fish, son. Do you know where they live? He's like,
Don't
I'm pretty
stand
sure
in the way of my dreams.
they're in the desert. Which is why I'm going on this expedition.
Crafter, a lot of Charlie work. I don't know what to make. I guess I'll add another crafter. That's probably best.
Look at Joe trying to stall, hoping that I get the invasion first.
Yeah, this is interesting. I do not believe that I'm at an advantage if I have less time to do things. Albert thinks I am. What do you at the
there's different. It's a balance.
Gloss over that complete mumbly jump I just did.
Yeah, I was gonna. Fine, Joe, you suck. Why can't you talk?
Why not? Why not use that? That was amazing.
I was interested in exploring the actual like pros and cons of having more and less time.
Do both.
In the context of doing this as a competition.
Yes. Did you have autosave on?
No.
Well,
I don't think so.
More time passing.
I didn't
would
see
recommend
it
turning on autosave. I did not.
Remember
either.
it said autumn has come.
Yeah, no autosave. So I'm
actually checking my noob pack.
Yeah, you're gonna want that for all of our sanity's sake.
The exciting autosave. No one will be seated during the autosave.
You think we've mined that joke too much?
No.
You think anyone understands that joke?
I think people get it. I don't know if they would get the exact place that it came from because I didn't know about it until relatively recently.
Well, I knew generally it's just like 50s movie ad campaign. There's someone who was just...
It was Psycho.
Was it Psycho?
Yeah, Alfred Hitchcock.
I did not know that.
But before Psycho, the way movie theaters works was you just like bought a ticket to go inside. It wasn't like it's gonna start. I mean, they had a start time for the movies, but you would just kind of sit down and watch from wherever, and then the movie would just start over, and you'd pick up the bits that you missed.
What? That's idiotic. Why would you do that?
And Alfred Hitchcock was like, no, we're gonna watch the whole thing from beginning to end. You're not gonna be seated in the theater after the movie starts because I've crafted this experience. What do you mean? Why would you do it that way?
The first way. Why would you ever, so Alfred Hitchcock invented continuity in movies?
Not that he invented continuity, but people just didn't care. People didn't, it was like, they were just like, yeah, I'm going to watch a movie. They didn't like, there weren't like blogs about it back then. People were just like, this is a fun thing to go do.
That's terrible.
I mean, if you go watch Dracula versus the Wolfman, as long as Dracula fighting the Wolfman at some point, you're good.
No! There's nothing that's accurate about that.
Why am I don't know if there is a Dracula versus the Wolfman. I know there's House of Dracula and House of Frankenstein. They never made a House of the Wolfman, though.
No, that's an important thing to talk about.
I think House of Frankenstein was one of the better, classic, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, the Wolfman. Yeah, there's no Dracula versus the Wolfman. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
I'm blanking on how to get to JMQ. Wow, that was weird. No.
Somebody made, in 2016, they produced the Dracula versus the Wolfman as a direct-to-DVD thing.
What are you talking about?
Talking about classic monster movies. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to play Dwarf Fortress. I just got you.
You're the one who wanted to know if it was okay if people were seated during the...
He wants to eradicate monsters. Come on in. Clearly, we need you. Unlike Albert, who hates you and doesn't want you eradicating monsters. I appreciate your monster eradication. I don't know what to do.
Oh, okay. Can I keep talking about classic monster movies?
This was just amazingly distracting.
What?
I mean, I've got farms.
Yeah, you're good. You won. You beat the game. Go spend time with your family, Joe.
Hey! Someone's parachuting in. Oh, the caravan arrived. So I'm way ahead of you.
I'm like imagining the wagons like slaloming down that giant cliff.
Okay, desperately pulling back on the reins so the horse free falls through the... Keep saying whoa there, Arthod. That's bound to work this time.
It's kind of like that scene in Dracula where he's driving real crazy and
there is much to share. Fast, Joe. Information added to Civilization's world info. That's interesting. That's new. They don't just give you word salad. It just updates your thing if you want to read it. Let's discuss our merchants. Yeah. Yes. Boy, do I need dingo leather.
Pond leather.
I mean, do I ask for...
I almost never do anything in this scene.
I could ask for bituminous coal. Somehow,
that's not a bad idea.
I think. Stone blocks. Nope, not claystone. You can't even search, can you? Nope. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
I don't need blocks. I don't need blocks.
It's not blocks.
I just need rocks.
Will they bring rocks?
They'll bring bars? I don't know. I've never thought of doing this.
I've tried to sell them rocks and they're like... Really? Are you insane? They have a weight limit too. They're like, it doesn't matter if you have 8,000 rocks worth a penny each. We can't carry that much.
Stone.
There we go. Okay.
Bring me coal.
It's also not alphabetical.
Why would it be alphabetical?
I don't know. I just wanted to point out. There it is. Okay.
Yes. Smartest thing I've ever done.
No arguments here.
Great. Everything's okay. Ah! What?
You still have to do... Yeah, there's what they want.
Oh my god. And then some of it's A, some of it's escape, and some of it's... Okay. Trader needed...
Have we talked about how the UI in this game... I don't... Like, new players might not know this. Little bit counterintuitive.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do I have anything of value? Do they want some rocks?
You'd sell them your one iron anvil.
I mean, I've got hooch. Let's bring some hooch up and see if they want that. So I don't know if I have a broker yet. I do not. See, adequate to Blazer. See, he's at the top of the thing. A Blazer.
Oh, nice.
And then everyone else has nothing. So we'll send him up.
So he'll at least know how much stuff is worth. We want him to be a persuader.
At that. Look at them all go to the still. Our booze.
Glug, 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 glug.
No, they're not drinking it.
Oh, they're not?
What are my... no, I'm trading it.
Oh, okay. Why is it all sitting in the still?
Because I don't have a storage room for it.
Oh, okay. You don't have a stockpile for your foods?
Not yet. Dogs can't mate. Cats got single. Poop. I got nothing that can do nothing.
Oh, you mean none of the dogs you have can mate? I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's not accurate, scientifically speaking.
How about Dracula? What do you think of that movie?
You know, speaking of dogs, Dracula could turn into a wolf both in the original novel and in the movie.
I don't understand why you're doing this to me.
It only turned out that later they were like, what if we made werewolves like a separate thing though, guys? And then we had them fight the vampires. It's like, no.
Personally, I like to try and get as much cheese as possible whenever I see it.
Yeah?
Not that, because that's 406 freaking dwarf bucks.
You know, those old classic monster movies are pretty cheesy.
You guys really love the, what was the one you loved? You know, with the thing.
What are you talking about? I don't...
When you and Tony did classic movie month, there was one you really liked.
The Wolfman.
It's the Wolfman?
Yeah, that's great.
My cheese is, I could get a blue peacock.
He's amazing whenever he shows up in all the other guys, too. Like, whenever you have House of Frankenstein and then Wolfman shows up, it's the best part of the movie.
Is that what the Monster Mash is based on? The House of Frankenstein? Does he throw a party?
No, so I think I'm trying to remember which one it is. Either House of Frankenstein or House of Dracula starts out with Dracula, like a whole just separate mini movie about Dracula that goes for about 15-20 minutes and then never gets mentioned again. Just like Dracula works for a carnival or something.
What?
I know, right? And they just forget about it afterwards. So like, all right, now we're gonna have Frankenstein and the Wolfman hang out. And Dracula's never mentioned.
I thought I would be able to follow that while doing this, but I can't. I have no idea what you're saying. I've completely tuned you out.
I'm just talking. I don't really care about what you're doing either, Joe.
You're supposed to be.
No, I'm watching you. I was just saying, like, I didn't need the minutia of what you were trading.
Just
You
trading
got
for
some cheese there, bud.
And I got some.
You had to give him a little bit more or take a little bit less.
I got boy dog.
Oh yeah, I did not see that happen. So you're gonna set up a breeding operation?
I'm gonna get some dogs.
Are we gonna have more dogs?
That I don't know. I just want breeding to happen. I know that.
I remember having no wait. We got training to happen when we were playing RimWorld a little bit. How does the training work in Dwarf Fortress?
Oh, it's fun. I'm definitely gonna get into that if I don't die.
I remember trying it, not being able to tell like if a trainer was designated or if I had like the right area for the trainer to do his business.
Now, this is gonna blow your mind, but
what?
The UI in this game was sometimes not very intuitive.
At least he didn't need special uniforms. I hate the uniform screen in the military.
Yes, I love your hatred of the uniform screen. Where are they fishing? That's so dangerous. Oh, all the fish are stuck here where it's like leaking out of my map. So
yeah, the flow happens there.
The flow happens. So this was going to be my stock. I do have a stockpile. Interesting. Continuing on, Albert decides to shore up his defenses by adding a hallway of traps. Also, the boys learn a few things about Dwarf Fortress, like how you can pit things or pond them. Do you ever use auto chop? Because I don't.
Sometimes.
I couldn't figure it out.
Why do you even have the lazy noob pack if you're not going to use things like DF hack?
I use DF hack with the standard stuff. It has like warnings about people being dehydrated before they die. I like some of that. Really though, I like the lazy noob pack because it's all, it's got Dwarf Therapist, tiles. Those are the main things, really.
Okay.
I like the ability to.
You like it all together.
Yeah, I don't feel like going around all over the internets to find
You have to go out there all over the internet anyway.
I just download the lazy noob pack and I'm done.
I'm gonna make this fish cleaner guy. He's probably not doing too much.
No, sorry, he actually is useful.
What?
The fish dissector. So I'm working on editing this for the public. I'm mentioning this. I got it close to what I want, but I really want this to be like it's kind of a whole new product, really. Anyway, in our first episode, we finally looked up what fish dissectors do.
Yeah?
They have one use, and it's to make, like, mini muggins juice out of, like, caught mud skipper babies or so. It's the weirdest freaking thing. I'll look it up.
Where did they go? Who? Oh, there he is, manager. He was assigned, and we're going to auto-allocate to manager.
Auto-allocate? Side dector, fish dissection.
I was watching Riff Tracks the other day, and there's a movie where this thing just like it's called Rock and Roll Nightmare. It's excellent. Riff Tracks, if you guys have Amazon Prime, and there's like a point where a demon shows up, and it's so indecipherable that they just like put the words like, indistinct on the screen for his words because they're like, I don't know.
I got it.
I got a controversial opinion. Riff Tracks better than MST3K.
It's the same talent, and they didn't.
Yeah, but they got better.
They got better, and they've tuned out some of the skits, right? Or all
yeah, they don't do. I don't mind the skits actually.
Well, no, but that's splitting your focus, so I could see it being better. Fish dissector is the skill associated with the fish dissection labor. Their only use is to make the mog juice extract from a captured mog hopper at a fishery. Since mog hoppers are fairly rare to catch, the skill is almost completely useless in its current state. It's the second time that paragraph has been read.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is this, like a flashback episode?
It's just so bizarre to me. Now I'm looking at what the mog juice does.
I wanted to do 20, but instead we have infinite.
5 units of mog juice.
Let's change the...
Extraction kills the mog hopper.
No kidding. How do I... What? Conditions? Details?
What are we doing?
I don't know how to... I gave it an infinite order for mechanisms, which is not what I wanted. All right, let's try this again. Rock mechanisms. 20. There we go.
I think he has to okay it before it technically becomes an order. I don't know. That looked weird to me.
All right, we're building our stonefall traps here.
It could be fun as some cage traps, too.
Could be. We might put some of those ahead as well. I don't know. We'll see. We've got all that wall built, so... Or no, it's not all built. I'm sorry. We're going to let them build that wall before we go further. I want to mention, I've tried playing with the screen open like this, which is I like. However, since I'm all the way over to the right on the wall with my fort, Every time I toggle things in, it eats up my space. And then I have to recenter over here. So I'm just leaving that menu open for now. If people are annoyed by that, that's why I'm doing it that way.
I'm going to blow your mind here, Al. Ready?
What's that?
Some of the UI in this game
What?
is not super intuitive.
No.
I don't know if you're
It
aware
can't
of
be.
that.
Joe!
Sometimes the UI just doesn't make sense.
No! Okay, they're constructing rock blocks. That's good.
You got your tools.
Did I did designate. What is this? What is this zone?
It's your drinking water source. You were sick of them going outside.
Yes. Which I don't think many people are. Can I designate this as a fishing? We can designate it as a pit or a pond. Oh, there it is, fishing. See if we can get some fish out of here.
What in God's name does that do? I'm looking that up.
I don't know. There are people still going outside. What are they doing out here?
Zones.
Oh, they're gathering plants.
Zones,
That makes
pit
sense.
Pond. Okay, first off, there's a big red warning on top of the pit pond.
Oh, yeah?
There have been multiple reports of hostile creatures escaping confinement while pitting. In previous... What is... Okay, I'm gonna read this. Hang on.
Okay. Just designating some trees to be chopped, so everything's good. What kind of little critter is that, do we think? A little green guy? That's a cap hopper. Yeah. One of those. Probably not dangerous. Sounds like a frog of some kind.
Oh my god.
What have you discovered, Joe?
It's I'm sorry, my mind's blown. It's basically like a fight, like an arena.
Oh, yeah?
You can pit, quote-unquote, pit creatures, which is a verb, meaning you put them in the pit.
Uh-huh. I understand the... Yes. Okay.
Which, I don't know. I'm just like, whoa. I am confused by that. I'm also... I mean, I would build an arena sometimes and then put cages in with levers on them and open it like that and have the same effect, but this, I didn't realize it was like a thing in the game to do it. You can also change it into a pond, which, get this, I mean, I guess that's for aquatic creatures, to pond aquatic creatures. However, since you're going to start off probably with a big empty thing and designate it as a pond, the dwarves will attempt to fill a pond with water carried by bucket from a water source.
Oh, no. Maybe that's how we do our blood thing.
I don't know if it's, you can't make it a blood pond.
Okay.
I don't think.
I finally smarted up and decided to build some of this wall with blocks, Joe.
Good. Yeah, why not just do that when you're trying to make farmland?
Do what?
Sort of well, pumps are fun too. You know, when sometimes you have to wet the rock down to make it into...
Oh, yeah. We're gonna JMQ a brew order. That's a 0.
This is the weirdest.
And we're gonna keep... there's probably not any fruits, but we'll have that on there anyway, just in case we get some fruits. Do I have...
You can make 2 ponds separate from each
not.
other. If you have more than one pond designated as a water source, your dwarves may endlessly try to fill each pond with the other pond's water.
What?
Well, that's a little bit of Dwarf Fortress trivia I had no idea was in the game. You can pit animals and pond animals.
Okay, I'm building a depot. Apparently I didn't have one yet. That seems like an oversight.
Well, we debated if you could have one in the cavern. I remember that.
I don't want to do that. Plus, my guys need to get sun occasionally. Did this ever get linked up? Is an interesting question that I have all of a sudden.
I know you have a depot. It needs architecture.
No, I just told him to build it just now.
Just told him to build that depot right there. That needs architecture. That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah. We're gonna build a lever here. Okay. All right. We're gonna dig out some more, Joe, to sort of get this a little bit more open area.
Love
keep working
the
on
open
that.
floor plan.
Yeah. Now I haven't done anything up here in sort of these more windy caverns.
I'm kind of wondering that. I mean, no, you have a wall. You built a little bit of a wall there. One of them is... No, both of those are blocked off. What are you talking
they
about?
are. Okay. Another petition available. Now, see, this is... I feel very used sometimes when I play this game, Joe, because people want to come to my place, and I'm like, cool, they want to come to my place, and then all they want to do is eradicate monsters.
To be fair, your place is a cavern filled with troll blood.
When it's a rolling meadow, it's the same thing. Kansas fell tree could not find path. Oh, he couldn't get over there because of the wall. Right, that makes sense. Well, that's working as intended.
Wait, what?
I told him to fell a tree over there on this side. but he couldn't get there.
Oh wow! You even look at the south. Look at the bottom left of the screen right now. You even blocked that off. You actually did more blocking off than I realized.
Yep. Now there is a tree here he can get. It's in the water though.
That won't cause problems.
No. Oh, that's fine.
And you have a decent amount of wood.
So we could have some creatures come up out of the water. That would be bad. But also we have access to loads and loads of stone as well.
Drink FYI. Yeah, I mean the wood situation isn't as dire. Well, until you start needing furnaces.
Is somebody trapped outside of this? I don't understand why they could not find path on the stockpile. I'm going to let that run and we'll see what happens. Maybe it was just a fluke. We're also going to start building some beds.
Right there.
I'm going to go in planning mode.
I've never done this.
What?
I've never done this.
You've never done planning mode, or you've never made terrible bedrooms?
Little from column A, a little from column B.
So I've got them set to make like 30 beds.
So planning mode, will they automatically build when they get the beds there?
Yes.
Oh, well,
It also lets you just place them all out instead of going back and hitting B each time, which is the main benefit of that for me.
The problem, you're getting these can't find things because you're still telling them to fell that tree somewhere.
Okay, I'll cancel the designation.
Oh.
Remove designation, X. I don't know why they could not find path on the store item is the thing. Autumn has arrived on the calendar.
Oh.
Maybe we won't be in such scorching heat anymore. A lot of hustle and bustle. I like that our farm plot is looking really nice. The fact that there are things still growing in there and things are happening, that's excellent.
You have bounced back from the initial, how do I put this? Mess that happened very well. What is that guy? Yeah, I was kind of wondering what's going on. You're out of mechanisms.
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy standing there is doing. Oh.
Maybe he's just moving through. I have mechanisms queued up. Yeah, they've got 16 of 20 done. And let's check, speaking of mechanisms, we're going to link up a bridge, and we want that one. We don't have enough mechanisms. I expected that, but we'll go ahead and get that done so we have a bridge that works. That's our smasher bridge too, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Smasher
Thief!
Where's he at? Probably not going to make it to him. We have to get all the way up these stairs.
No, you have a guy. Also, by the time they're spotted, they tend to be a little runaway-y.
Yeah. I'm just going to let him go.
I mean, they're not the worst. He might take some dingleberries or whatever.
Yep. Dingleberries.
Nectar.
It's valuable dingleberries.
With some new migrants coming into play, Joe decides to divvy up his labors and expand his farming. How do I want to do this? I don't know.
So you're just clearing out your rocks. And
gonna make a dorm.
What is this thing that looks like a shower grate in the middle of your area? Is that just a cage for your dog?
Where?
It looks like a drain up in the middle of that open area there. The Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, that's the. See.
Okay, here comes another one.
Cage. That's
With
actually
it being
the unbuilt.
absolute, like exactly centered in that open area, it looks like a drain.
That threw you.
Yeah.
Stray dog. Assign nothing to this. No one goes there. Why does he have exclamation points next to him? Hopefully he's not wild. That would be great. Release the dog.
No. Release the Kraken!
Alright, so I should get some puppies soon. I would like that. I get leather and yada yada yada. yada.
It's not for the companionship or the positive.
Oh god, no.
No, we're gonna kill them. And
my miners are going down.
Skin.
I'm getting announcements about all the things they're striking. So we're heading in that direction. What do I want to make? I've got the same caverns open that... Oh man, wait, no, they're done with their mining. That's not good. And still no lava, huh? Boys? Lads?
Be careful.
Rough times who slip the times away. What?
I just said be careful.
For what?
But you don't break through to the bad stuff.
You can't. Oops. You'll get warnings.
Or can you not accidentally break through if you punch exactly into the adamantine?
I don't know. I've never done it.
It's a 2x2, right?
I don't know. I've not really dealt with the
square?
circus very much at all.
Okay. Because I remember in another save of mine, but it was similar to this though. I decided, I'm going to dig down and look for lava, and I had a little bit of a hard time finding it at first. And when I did finally find it, it came with the praise the miner. They found an adamantine deposit.
Yes,
and I was like, no, I know what this means. No. Do not praise the miners.
No. I believe you can dig, and people make things from adamantium. So you can mine the adamantium.
No, that's the movies, Joe.
No.
Wolverine's not real.
You need a string extractor to extract adamantine. What is it called?
Well, there's the adamant stone, adamantine.
In this game, what do you praise the miner for? Ormok for? The maker for?
Adamantine.
Adamantine.
Yes.
You can make things from that. So I don't think just mining it opens the circus. You have to mine a certain
I'll
area.
let you do that.
Well, I've never done it.
Man, these trees are giving you not a lot of logs, huh?
Nope, they are not very
I can tell you there's a
robust.
bigger one over there to your left, in a pond. Not a pond, just in a little depression there that I think will have more than 2 logs, considering the fact that it has, whatchamacallits, leaves on it. My guys couldn't get to it, but you've got left that open, so.
That's fine. I've got Tim Marg or whatever. Well, actually, I got the ability to call everyone back and then close the drawbridge.
That's an interesting setup you have there.
It's usually what I do, and then I like to... Oh, it was only 1 layer deep. I like to build the wall all the way up until it... God, Kimberlite, keep dinging down. Because things can climb over walls or fly in, so you gotta make sure that
Yes.
if it isn't 1 layer.
But the problem with that is then you're safe, Joe.
True. I mean, that is a weird way of doing things, I know, but...
Like, how will your military ever get good if nobody ever attacks them?
Oh, my military turns out great. My military never turns out great. I always have weird plans for my military that just doesn't work. We're out of empty food stored items. All right, I know how to do that.
Adamantine.
Pots.
Looking at...
So I'm gonna make more masons and chickens and things. Make more
Do you want to hear? I have the article about adamantine,
would
raw
love to.
adamantine, open, and it has spoilers. So,
That's right. We've dealt with this before.
yeah.
I mean, read around the spoilers if you can, I guess.
I'm just gonna say that. Yeah.
Good call.
No, I'm not
Good.
gonna read it.
All right.
I'm gonna let everybody can go on with their preconceived
Great.
notions about
That's the
adamantine.
kind of content people flock to our shows for.
I don't. You said you didn't thought it was okay. I'm just gonna say they say never mind any raw adamantine in
Interesting.
bold.
Interesting. Then how do people make adamantine things?
Maybe they
talk about
trade
it
for it.
all the time. Not all the time, but they talk about it a lot. All right, thinking. Do I even have a carpenter's workshop?
Oh, this is interesting.
Mason, crafts, mason, mechanic, carpenters. Okay, he's making
Oh,
beds.
it's not about... Okay. Once you begin mining raw adamantine, there will be a chance at each season change that the game will abruptly end with the creepy message, contact was lost, some blame the goblins, others assumed it was just another badly managed fortress, still others whispered that the prison of somebody had been broken and that all who dared enter the place would surely perish.
Got
What
more-
happened to Fortress? Only you can discover the truth.
And then what?
And then your fortress is dead.
Can you go back to it?
You could probably go to it in adventure mode,
I've got more skydiving migrants coming in.
and you'll encounter some bad things.
All right,
If you
expanded that, and still no lava. Ah!
It has to do with like a random number check that rolls once
That's a
you've
really
mined
weird
adamantine.
mechanic.
Huh?
Just if that's a really weird mechanic.
There's a big trees there. It's a weird cactus.
Obsessed with large trees. Yeah, you don't have to come back for that, do you?
No, I don't. No, I just thought they were supposed to be cacti, but I don't usually see cacti branch out quite that much.
Okay, that was interesting. Did you see that one?
No. I see a square.
Oh boy, I forget how to do this. I go to F4 and then Shift Z. Nope, Z. Okay, so I'll be able to get
While
down
we're
again.
spoiling things, the other interesting thing about adamantine is when you visit the fortress, the adamantine that you have mined turns into galena.
This is just weird.
So like your adventurer can't collect it.
Liz's blah 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 cancels pen pasture. Maffle blah blah. He can't pasture a goat because the animal is inaccessible. The stupid goat got up on like a mountaintop.
Where's he? Yeah, I was gonna say, where's that goat at? Go to your unit list and see if you can find him.
I'm just gonna do this. Make sure that Okay, I've got a bowl and poop. All right. And none of them are in the area that they're supposed to be in. Fantastic. All right. Why are you leading that guy down there? What's he doing? A little confused as to what's happening right now.
I'm looking. I don't know what it is. There's some of them lungfish flopping about.
This freaking, like, shallow area is like catnip for these guys. For some reason, he just brought a yak down there. I don't know why. Maybe to drink? You can lead a yak to water, but...
Maybe?
Yeah, he's bringing him back.
I had some guys just keep dropping buckets in the river on one of my other forts.
No, that was us.
Oh, is that this one?
Yes.
I remembered it happening and it like being down at the end of the... Like, that flowed down to the end and stopped and wouldn't flow off the map.
It was great.
I guess they must have been injured or something, or maybe the current was too fast.
I don't know why they prefer the... I'm just going to build a well, I think.
You could designate a still... Oh, wait, you don't have still water. Yeah.
I got that pond. I got the same cavern open you got.
That's true. You could go into... You could also, like, hollow out... what do you call those things? A reservoir? Not a reservoir.
Cistern.
Cistern, thank you.
I'm debating all this. I really want to find lava first. What is this guy doing? Zephon. So I make him a hauler first. This is just FYI.
We haven't done any nicknames, and I'm not saying we should right this second, but...
Because that clears everything but carrying, and then I can make him... This is a dwarf therapist little tips. I've set up a hauler profession, so that'll clear all the other stuff but hauling, because I don't want him to be completely clear of everything. You can do that here... somewhere.
New custom profession.
Clear all laborers you can do, but then you have to reassign hauling, which is annoying. So I just make them a hauler, and then I clear the custom profession name, so he doesn't actually look like a hauler, because I think I'm going to want him brewing. I want my brewing and farming separated. That's what that was all about. Is he or is he my broker? It says he's my expedition leader. Get away.
What is that stress level? 14.5 thousand stress? Is that good or bad?
I don't know. Remember, I'm taking all that back. He's my manager, so I need him. I want another brewer. This guy's actually got some brewing skill. Hauler, remove, custom profession name, brew. So we're separating that out now. Right. Are you alright with the... I don't want... Well... Alright, I don't have enough to specialize quite yet. Oh, everyone who arrived in the summer of whatever is useless. What is going on? Why are you all red?
Non-citizens.
Why? They were migrants. I got a third wave of migrants.
No, that's the spring.
There they go. Try and tell me what the who is about.
I don't think. Yeah. Okay.
What?
I think that the people who had arrived at that other point were still like you just.
Yes.
I don't think those are the same folks. But I didn't check real close on the names, so maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe he's wrong, folks. What do I need in my fort? Also, is my fort still running? It is. That's a little too long, even for me.
Trying to get that. Trying to get ahead in time, huh?
I've got to
get more done. Not that you have much to do anyway.
Now that I'm splitting up into different laborers, I'm starting to get some stuff. I do got to find that there lava though. That's pretty important. But I can start cooking, so I got this guy on that. Brewing and farming is separate, so I can... Farming is plant gathering, too. I don't like that. I can expand farming a bit now. I've got just this guy who does nothing. He's peasants. When they grow up, they become peasants.
Yeah.
And have no skills assigned. Apparently I have something arriving. You know what I'm not going to miss about my new place? Or not going to miss about this place?
Not having a mailbox?
I will have a mailbox. I won't be the doorman for the building anymore. What would you turn this guy into? Interesting. Let's make him a hunter. You can start getting some combat skills. And then... more crafters.
I think I'm going to start militaries on mine next week.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. And I'm going to make one weaver. I've actually separated the crafting and the textiles into separate professions. By the way, this is super easy. You just put custom profession, and then you can check whatever you want that to be. You can name it. You can make it.
You can also create that profession on the dwarf and then say new profession from dwarf.
You can do that too. Can you?
Yeah.
Like if I right click over here. New custom profession from this unit. Good eyes, Albert. No idea. The super laborers were basically the same thing, so I never really bothered to look into them. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Again, mining for lava. I think my broker is still standing at the depot? No, okay.
I wish bituminous coal was a little more common. I guess can you in your embark search make sure that you have bituminous coal?
Not that I'm aware of. You can find a flux-stone layer.
Right. I guess that's a point too. Like if there's nothing to smelt, there's no point in having the bituminous coal.
No, that's not a... Oh, wait, can I...
Can you turn wood into charcoal? You can do that, right?
Yeah. If you have trees, you can get your furnaces going, but we don't got a lot of them.
Yeah,
that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
So, I've got like funguses and stuff growing here, which is annoying because I want to build a farm, but it's like, no, something's there. So that would be
yeah,
what
that
my
happens
farm...
a lot when you build a farm outside as well. Like
really
any
annoying.
little thing that the farm intersects with, they're like, I don't know about that though.
So what I actually end up doing a lot of times is just building a floor.
And then building the farm on top of the floor?
No, then removing the floor, then building the farm.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. I just make a wonky farm.
I can't handle that. Cannot do that. Nope, 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 nope. As our friend Hannah says.
Among other things? I mean, other people do say nope, 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 too.
She's the only one. Also, what's really fun is sometimes you can, nope. Not what I wanted. N remove construction? There we go. Sometimes as they're removing it, something will grow up. That's just my favorite. Having gone through all of that work. If anyone knows of a better way to do this, please let me know, because I cannot handle random stuff in the middle of my farms.
Is there not like a D, like plow option?
Nope, not that I can find. You would think building a farm they'd be able to move the mushroom out of the way, but no.
The mushrooms there, you don't want to unbalance the delicate ecosystem of the cavern.
Yes.
The dwarves are very conscientious about that stuff.
Hansel's drink, dangerous train. That's a little scary. Why is that happening? Gotta check on that.
Also, they are out of plants to brew from.
So they're going to get water. Okay. Finish taking up the floor, you boob! Alright.
I have to go get some water to drink.
It looks like he's...
It doesn't look like you have a lot of stuff to grow. I mean, there's nothing growing in that other farm. Are you growing a separate thing, or is that another plump helmet farm?
I don't know. You're right about that. There's plump helmets. I'm not sure what my farmer's doing. I did just switch farmers, so maybe he doesn't really... He's in training? He's in OSHA training?
Yeah. They have to watch the sexual harassment video.
He's planting plump helmet spawn. So he's on his way. I guess. Maybe. Albert deals with a pesky buzzard and sets up a kitchen to cook some tasty meals. Meanwhile, his awful gameplay moves from negligence to involuntary manslaughter.
Alright, we're running out of... Okay, he canceled brew drink from fruit.
A buzzard has stolen prepared moose lung.
I'm going to...
A buzzard has stolen a caper leaf.
We're going to cancel the brew from fruit right now. Just so I don't get that notification spam. Where's that buzzard at?
Where's that? I don't know.
I want to go announcements.
4 prepared moose lung.
Zoom. Oh, he's in outer... He's way up. I don't even know where that is.
Now that I think about it, yes, this is where a buzzard would be.
He's way up. Where is he? Okay, yeah, he's... he's high in the air, Joe. We're going to let him have that prepared moose lung. He's got another one.
Why isn't your food coming inside?
Do we have a food stockpile? You should.
Like a large... I don't know if you made the big stockpile down here yet. The big stockpile.
The big stockpile. We also need... did we make a kitchen in this one? Trying to do stockpiles and do finished goods. That's what I want to do.
Great. Oh, that's over there. Oh, I'm looking at the...
What? Oh, is my cursor on the...
No. The centering X that appears sometimes. I was looking at that.
Okay.
You'll randomly put an X in the center of your play screen.
Is it Z for kitchen? There it is, yeah. I don't believe we have a kitchen yet. Let's go ahead and put it down here in the corner.
Yes.
We'll make that out of blocks.
Smart.
Better to build it with.
Also, you had a fair amount of injured people who seem to be back up on their feet.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Wow, you couldn't get them water and you were making buckets.
Well, I forget which one. Coffers are good for hauling things? Or is that's not a coffin.
Coffer is, I mean, I can look this up. Hauling things? Bins is, I think, what you're talking about.
Oh, you can't make stone bins. You have to have wood or...
Metals.
Okay, that makes sense. I remember that now. We're going to make like 20 wooden bins.
Coffer is a container.
As we get things sort of sorted here, I think we're going to punch down and look for lava.
Yeah.
Now that is going to be tricky because of, like, you get caverns down there. There's nasty stuff in those caverns. So, how far did we get down? Jeez. Or did we find lava? Am I forgetting?
I don't know what's going on here, I'll be honest.
I'm looking for my lava, man.
I know what you're doing. I just don't remember you. Now I vaguely remember you splitting off like that, but why you did that?
I don't know.
Why
can tell, man.
Sacking all over the place. Are you looking for? I don't know what's happening. This is weird.
I'm just digging out for lava. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Down.
Also, if we find some like bituminous coal or whatever, that'll be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. I would like that knowledge.
I mean, if we find some bituminous coal next week, that would be nice. If you find some bituminous coal and I know where it is, that'd be nice.
Got it.
Loma's, the Swords Dwarf, is visiting.
I bet he wants to kill monsters.
Bet he does. Okay. And here that guy goes. Oh, what do we cancel? Cancel brew drink from plant needs unrotten plant.
How many do you have? You might be just...
Oh, do we have plants? I was going to go ahead and gather some stuff up from down here. Some gatherable plants.
Yeah, I'm just saying, how much drink do you have? That might be...
Well, that's a good question. Let's cancel. Let's toggle off cooking with plump helmets.
Yeah. I also like how you have vague estimates.
I haven't got a guy yet.
20?
Oh.
No, it's because you didn't put him at maximum efficiency.
No, I don't have a dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You only have a manager, not a bookkeeper?
No, yeah, I don't have him yet.
Oh. I always double
How
up.
are those beds going? Do you have your manager do bookkeeping as well?
Yes.
That's an excellent idea. I'm going to go ahead and have him do that.
In the beginning, they can easily handle both.
Nope. Oh, yeah, okay, that's right. And then you do settings and highest precision.
There we go. Now you'll know how many quarry bush leaves you have. By gum. Dad gum. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
These guys want their own rooms, Joe. Can't just be going around doing dormitories like a schlub. These dwarves have worked hard for this.
They're huge, too.
Yeah.
How are you keeping that size between all the beds? Doesn't it reset every time you do a new bed?
That was the default size. I made the first one smaller and decided I didn't want to do that every single time.
Oh. Can you eat trolls? No, because they're sentient-ish?
Oh, can't you?
I don't know. That was good talk.
I don't know. I've never tried to eat a troll.
Not you. I mean, we've discussed this. Well, in adventure mode, you certainly can't, right?
I have no idea.
Remember, you can't... Oh, you're killing me. You can't slaughter sentient beasts. I think they are considered sentient. They are building destroyers level 2, which... That's why they can knock down your doors.
We're going to test this, and hopefully nobody will be on top of it when it happens.
Yes.
A gremlin, drive it away. Where? Where did it... Okay, zoom to it. There he is. Oh, this guy... My human hammerman dude who's here for the purpose of slaying monsters will handle the gremlin. Thank you. Somebody pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. Oh, they're linking it up.
Yet.
That's not linked yet. That makes sense. What happened? Oh, is this... Oh, we got migrants. Oh, it's a caravan.
Ah.
Woohoo. Oh, it goes in that direction.
Woo!
Oh, no, guys. No, that's not a good place to stand. Guys, no. Guys, it's a bad place to be. We're gonna approve all these eradicating monsters petitions.
They can't get into your fort, though.
Out of the way!
A cave crocodile is doing something. You may have to put him in the military or something, and I don't know what's happening anymore.
Darwin talked about this. He said survival of the guy who knows not to stand in front of the atom smasher.
Oh, God!
He won't even be found dead. We don't have to build him a coffin or nothing. Alright, we don't have a lot here that we can do.
Wow.
Oh, apparently we have quite a few small cut gems. Okay, I'll take that.
You have been cutting gems.
Oh, and crutches. We have 3 crutches, Joe.
What? Hooray.
I meant to page down on that. There we go. And 1 large tourmaline.
Ooh, you got a large one.
Yeah.
Nice. That's harder to do, in my understanding of the game.
Got gold nuggets?
I think they're made of gold.
Do they like gold?
Who?
Dwarves.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yes?
I do not have a broker. Let's go ahead and assign a broker. Now, before we do this, let's see who's good at shooting the breeze. We don't want wrestling. We don't want any of this stuff. Where's the... Okay, observer...
Wait a minute.
Negotiator, here we go. Who's killing it at negotiating? Nobody. Everybody's dabbling or whatever. This guy's an adept persuader, though. That seems like it would be good. And he's an adept conversationalist. Okay. Momas, the swords dwarf, is going to be our broker.
Cut gems do not have quality, so it is generally unnecessary to train a dwarf in gem cutting?
Really?
Right. The value of gem crafts and large gems do have quality levels, but are trade goods which are not used in gem setting. What?
I wasn't listening. I'm looking for Momas, the swords dwarf.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, because it doesn't make... I'll have to puzzle this out.
Where's Momas? Oh, is he not... Is he just here doing stuff and they include him in the unit list because he's staying with us?
Oh, is that the guy? It's possible. That's a guy, yeah. Because I don't think you have a swordsman yet.
Nobody has any relevant skills.
Nope.
Okay. Well, this Weaver guy's probably not doing too much. He's the broker. He's going to get some relevant skills. Do you ever look for someone who's going to be a good broker, Joe? Because that was sort of a first-ish thing for me.
Sometimes. Usually, I believe that screen kind of gives you your best first. And for the most part, I've never seen a guy pop up with relevant skills, so it's kind of like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here they are bringing some of our gems.
That's the large gem, I think.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
Interested to see how much the large gem is worth. What's he doing? He's resting.
Yeah, it's fine. We got time.
Joe continues to drill down further and further in search of that sweet, sweet magma. I have 32 wines. 32 wines.
32 wines.
I've got 22 raw mussels and some prepared moose lung. Interesting.
I've got 23 raw mussels.
That's just... I don't know what that was. That's terrible. Please stop. That's horrible. I might get my rock nuts going.
Should I keep going with rock nuts as well, or is
I mean, that's up to you.
raw mussels enough?
Really, it's how far you think you can go with the joke. That's up to you.
Well, you shot it down. You're like, no, that's terrible.
It is.
I can't take that.
It's horrible. It's really... It really was more... It wasn't the joke. It was just...
Oh, was it the voice?
Yeah, it was the successful landing of the joke that... kind of, yeah. And a Tanner shot.
Man of 1,000 voices right here in the house all day long.
So, this is how I like to do my food. Whoops.
So, I saw you build a kitchen and...
Kitchen, fishery, tanner, and butcher.
Butcher is a good one. I don't think I have one of those in mine yet.
It's a good one. And then I definitely put them behind a wall so people don't vomit when there's like the occasional meat overflow. Is that... You're also going to do the sexy voice with that?
No.
No.
Don't You can't just make it happen, Joe. It needs to be organic.
Dad gum, to quote Mr. Berg.
Yep. You might want to dig out. That's what I've started doing.
Nah, they'll find it eventually.
They've stolen your prepared moose log. That same buzzard got you.
No! Why? Buzzard! Well, I guess that's the whole deal. The same things befall us that befall you.
It must be somewhat random.
Yeah, but I guess buzzards are big in this biome.
Yeah, there probably just is a buzzard around. Because, desert, sort of classic desert imagery of the animal that's died of thirst or whatever, and the buzzards there picking the skin off the skull.
So, I'm moving my crops? No.
Yes.
Not my crops.
Cattle?
My livestock inside. Remove zones. Remove this zone.
Whoop. There they go.
Yeah. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna grow here.
Well, you got pigtails or quarry bushes. You can grow outside stuff too.
I know. I don't got a farm outside. I got this farm.
I wonder how the weather affects what grows outside. Like if it gets too hot, do the plants die?
That would really suck because I think it's pretty hot in our forts.
We are in a desert. Oh, that's a good point too. Well, no, it must be cool a little bit because of the inside of the... How do you see what temperature it is?
Well, we've discussed it was scorching. I don't know. That's a good point. I never actually...
Like at a specific square.
That's a really good question. If someone, like one of us was playing the game, the other one had access to Google, it would make sense that someone...
I got it.
And then once those are all built, I'd like to just make this entire thing a food stockpile. Although... No seeds.
Okay.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. No seeds. Forbid seeds.
Lowest survivable temperature is 9,900 Eurists.
Wow.
Magma is 12,000 Eurists.
So before lava, I hit another cavern.
Is it not a lava cavern?
It is.
Oh, no, okay. You're right.
That was a funny phrase.
Well, I mean, sometimes like lava does appear in caverns.
Just the play of those words, like the way they sound. Not a lava cavern.
Not a lot of cavern.
Whoa. All right, so I got to build walls all around this. Don't want to deal with this right now. Blocks.
I don't know how you find... I'm looking at temperature. It doesn't have like a... How do you find out what the temperature is right here? There's modding stuff that you can do.
Up, downstairs. X. It may not be possible. I don't mean, we never really... It's not a guarantee.
Nope, no, I was just trying to make sure I didn't overlook it.
And then still digging
Temperature
down.
calculations known to cause lag. Yep, okay.
I mean, K is look, and there's not a whole lot of info. Inside dark subterranean.
The temperature units never appear in game anyway. Like they're in the code, so...
Yeah. That's fair enough.
There's an expansive cavern deep underground. Where's it at?
What?
That's still not lava. Good to know.
Whoa. This might be the same cavern, actually. Maybe not. Caverns 2 and 3 are really
digging
close to...
down for a while now.
Forever! These are super low caverns.
Are you gonna be able to get... Okay, you can't get through that one. I hate when you, just dig into open space and you can't keep going down.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna be... You're gonna have to do... If you're talking safety, you're gonna have to build a wall around that.
Yes. Yes, I am. And when building a wall, build the corners first. Do yourself a favor.
Why is that, Joe?
Because the dwarves are stupid and they'll build everything but the corner and then not be able to build the corner.
As long as the wall's built.
But people can move diagonally.
Oh, but they can't move diagonally into the corner to build it?
No. Okay. What? Warm stone located, which is fine, but that's like...
Right on top?
Yeah, like I think it's cavern... Okay, we got 2 layers. Interesting.
Not exactly, because if you go down one from there, you can still see the cavern.
Yeah, you're right. This is going to be weird. That looks like the... Well, we'll see.
There's no slope down from that.
Oh, why is it sending me into weird places whenever this stupid warning comes up? Why miner? There it is. And again.
Praise the miners.
Right.
So you have to... Okay, so this cavern in theory, has some lava in it, just not in this part. Is that
I've never seen lava in a cavern. I've seen the lava sea.
Okay.
Which I guess is a cavern. I mean, if you want to get...
That's how I think of it. Just think of it like as a third cavern.
So this is all warm. If I punch through there... So this has to be... It's got to be underneath, right?
Yeah, and it might be pressurized.
No, I don't think that can happen.
Well, okay, then tunnel out to the left of it, or whatever direction, so you could, like, actually get an opening.
Yeah. Save time!
Bum, 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 bum.
Winter has arrived. Desert winter.
It's really strange how they completely dropped the ball on the new Tom Cruise Mummy. Like, if you're going to reboot the classic monster movie universe, why start with the Mummy?
I don't know.
It's like the worst monster.
Didn't they start with something else? Or was that what they
They
started?
had a Dracula Untold one, but it wasn't initially slated to be part of that. They just sort of, when they knew they were going to make a Mummy universe, they like added a scene at the end where it retconned in that he survived in modern day and could be in the same universe.
I mean, if we're being honest, it's more that we're lucky that Marvel didn't make a complete mess of their cinematic universe. Considering
but the original
DC didn't exactly do great either.
The original cinematic
Stone.
universe was the monster cinematic universe. Like,
Okay.
they made a bunch of movies about the various monsters. All right, so yeah, you got to go up. How is this? I'm trying to like get a sense of how this is all fit together. Go up one. Can I just see what the cavern looks like on the next level up? How is there not lava there?
The lava.
It's just right under the floor?
It's gotta be. I'm gonna take a risk and mine this.
That does sound like a risk.
Lava comes flying in. Oh no, I was wrong.
I don't know. Oh, there's a thing that went zipping around up.
Yeah, I gotta
Top
also
of your-
think about this whole mess. Construct
What are those guys?
wall.
Those guys are, I think, lava dwellers. Like, they've come from a lava pool somewhere. I don't know where.
The magma crabs?
Yeah. You think they say magma?
Yeah, that's actually how they got their name now. They like cold, wet weather.
They look like little demon guys. They don't look like crabs at all.
Kind of weird looking. There's a lot of them too. They're crundles. These aren't magma crabs. Duh. Build. Ah! I've struck Rubicile. What's going on? Thief. Okay, there's a lot going on here.
Yep.
And I don't have a hotkey for where I want to be.
Don't have a hotkey for where I want to be. Dee 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 dee.
Dee 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 dee. Okay, I'm gonna put a hotkey here. This is gonna be 4. Wait, how the hell do I do this? I'm blanking on the hotkeys. Okay. F4, zoom to here. And then F5, zoom to here. And this, let's see what happens. Pop open that cavern! Woohoo! I guess
Wait.
right.
Oh, so it's under you.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, I guess.
And this is, if I dug these downstairs, they would fill with lava, I think.
Makes sense.
I hope. Why are my miners sizzling?
Where does it say they're sizzling?
I was joking. That was a joke?
Oh, okay.
I'm not really thrilled with everyone walking outside. I don't know why they do that.
I want to get stuff. There's all kind of cool stuff down in this cavern, Joe.
Yeah, well...
Look at all those mushrooms. So those might be
Someday.
hallucinogenic.
What is
Do
that
dwarves
thing?
get drunk?
No.
No? So,
was that?
like,
Did you see that
drinking... like,
A bug bat! Drinking all
I
day,
couldn't
no.
tell
that
if that
just
was legit
maintains- Oh, God!
excitement or not. Now, that guy...
An elk bird!
That's weird. So for them, it's sort of like drinking coffee.
That's a good analogy. I'll take that.
Like, they need it in the morning, but they're not, like, getting anything out of it, really. Man, why can't you... Why isn't there a cavern here? I guess you could just
Underneath.
dig down.
You channel in.
Yeah, no, I know how to do it. I'm
think.
saying...
Maybe. Or I've completely mistaken what's going on.
Here it
There's channel
goes.
yields. Dun, dun, dun,
You're running low on your time,
Pow!
too.
Great
You've
magma
discovered-
sea. Bro adamantine, praise the miner. Boosh!
Wow, there's not, like, any shore to that at all, as far as I can tell.
Pachong.
It's just straight lava. That's interesting.
Yeah, I've only seen this. I've never seen like shore, as you say.
You've never seen magma just be sitting in like a pool in a cavern?
No, not to the best of my knowledge. I didn't think that happened.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me before.
So now this is going to be F6. I don't love that, but okay.
Are you gonna build something down here to make use of this magma? You got like a minute.
No, I think that's a fine leaping off point.
I'm gonna double check on our jewelry place. Are we still?
Okay, so
what?
Your hospital is 1 by 1, and there's 2 people in it that are injured.
Yeah?
I believe. One of them may be your broker. That's why I started thinking about this.
Okay.
I also don't know what got them injured. I missed injuries happening, which I don't like.
That may have been some of the pathing issues we were having too.
You're not going to look at the injury?
No, I'm just going to change... Right now, I'm
I
going to
said
get a
it
different...
might be. I didn't say it definitely is.
Well, I'm changing my broker for a second so I can... I'm gonna replace him. Let's go with... Not the miner. I don't know. Oh, expedition leader's not doing anything important except for leading the expedition, so he can have that.
And he got us here, so that's... His job's basically over, right?
That's not a 1 by 1. Look at all that hospital space they have.
I'm sorry, you're right. Why are they crammed into the corner then?
They don't have any beds.
So? Doesn't mean they sleep on top of each other, does it?
Possibly.
Okay,
Anyway.
well, that one bed. Well, that's just...
We got 2 people. They're going to have 2 beds.
Mount Sinai now.
What does Mount Sinai have to do anything? They're not getting the law on clay tablets.
What? Oh, there's a lot of hospitals in the area named after Jewish
okay.
things. The large one's 150.
Bring all of our stuff.
Where are your gems?
I don't know. See what other goods... Oh, they're still pending.
Oh, yeah, people... Oh, they have to carry them one at a time, I think, because you don't have...
Did my bins not get made?
I don't know.
5 of them got
5
made.
bins.
I'm gonna make that a priority. Uh-oh. That puppy's been missing.
No! What does that mean? He wasn't under the bridge.
He's grown attached to an iron spear. And we've given
The
up...
guy that isn't even part of your crew? I realize you got, all of your stuff is outside.
Okay. What do you want me to do about it?
Never mind. I'm not going to say it like that. Albert, are you aware that all of your stuff is outside? Just thought I'd tell you.
I don't have a... Look, there's no plot there. I don't think it's the... Whatchamacallit? Oh, they are bringing them one at a time, though. That guy has a bin. I'll check on... So I'll see if I can... They've brought some furniture down to this stockpile. Finished
goods, and then a food stockpile, but you don't have like a... I don't know what else you got there.
Okay.
Ammo, coins, bars, blocks. Well, that might be a separate one.
We'll disable coins, or bars and blocks. Leather, cloth, armor, sheet.
Not weapons.
What? Oh, weapons probably? Yeah, okay.
And then sheet.
Cheese?
Sheet.
Oh yeah, I got sheet. Okay.
I was doing a thing. You didn't make the stockpile, but did you designate that?
It was already there. I just gave it more designations because that's what I built it for initially.
Oh, gotcha. Sort of. As much as I ever get anything that you're doing. You're making them.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. I want a fine meal. Because he canceled that order, and I want him to go back to it as soon as we have stuff to cook.
Gotcha. I would also have...
See, we got a little bit more here. Let's see what we've got in the way of Q.
Yeah, what do you need?
Prepared stuff. I'm just wanting to get food stuff right now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know I love dragonfly brains. Really filling, too.
Okay.
What do you have? Oh, interesting.
Alright.
You have nowhere near enough dwarf bucks, do you?
What? Do I not?
I don't know.
He's getting a profit of 55.
That's because you only have the plump... hit Shift Q.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll, let's see. Let's see, which ones... Let's... Okay, those cougar intestines, those aren't... They say organic on them, Joe, but come on. And that giant rat brain?
Expensive. Wow.
That's not from Sumatra.
Why is the dragonfly brain so much? I mean, I guess it's smaller? The dragonfly brain?
Nobody got my giant rat of Sumatra joke.
I've been making fun of this dragonfly brain for eons, and you're just off in your own little world.
I made a giant rat of Sumatra joke.
I don't know what that means. I mean, I sort of do.
Sherlock Holmes thing.
What?
Isn't it?
Who?
The giant rat of Sumatra.
I don't know what the giant rat of Sumatra is.
Oh, it was a Sherlock Holmes thing.
Really?
Yeah.
No idea. Never heard of it.
All right, let's see if he'll take this.
The Hounds of Baskerville, is that what you're thinking?
No. I know what the hounds of... Fine. Okay, he took it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he was getting some sizable... When you get some negotiating going on, those guys get much better. And here they come with more gems.
Yes.
Needs empty food storage item. Okay, rock pots coming up. 20 of those bad boys.
Carp has given birth to carp fry.
I did not know that's what baby carp are called.
And your shoal cutting has been canceled.
Yes. While we're at it, I'm going to double check down here and see what's happening with the exploratory mine.
This weird...
Oh, they haven't done hardly any of it yet.
No, because you don't have miners. You have miners/farmers/ whatever the thing is doing. In my opinion,
we're going to set the priority higher.
Higher and higher, your love.
Okay, well. That's fine. I'm still not having anything happen. I wonder if my miner is... Also, we have a lot of haulers.
Only you could designate specific jobs in some way.
I will get into that in the future. Again, like, I've sort of lost a grip on the exact commands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So...
What do you mean by that? Oh, you have to do it in the weirdo manual menus?
Yeah, you have to type in something. And I've forgotten what you have to type, and that's not interesting, like me trying to figure out, like, what command do you type to get, like, the 3 best miners in your fort to only do mining? But it does auto-select the 3 best miners, so if better miners come in, they'll be like, all right, you're on kitchen duty now, or whatever.
I like your manager at his table in the middle of...
in the middle of the floor. What's happening with beds? Oh, what's this?
Apparently migrants are parachuting in.
Where is that at? Oh, that's... Okay, wow. I get it. How many showed up?
Down that cliff. I mean, they're off the map at this point. You sort of got to wait for them to trickle in.
Yeah, but I can't... Like, usually you can sort of see them string out as they come in, but when they're way up there...
I don't know. They'll head right to your meeting hall and have big flashing X's on them.
Will they? I think I have a meeting hall, actually.
They'll head right to something. Then do something.
I think they'll go congregate around where the table would be, where the wagon was, if you don't have... Oh, we only have 1 table. Queue up some tables. Table it is. It's diorite. I think like 20 of those. I should probably get another mason going. No, I don't... I'm happy with the state of things as they are, with like 2 minutes remaining of my time. Not like a hard cutoff, just sort of... I don't want to overtax my fort.
Given birth to carp fry.
Why are we keeping track of that?
Bring item to depot webbed.
Oh, that's actually not great. Where's that at?
I don't know. Someone walked through a web. Somewhere.
Yeah, right around there. I don't see a cave spider.
That's the item that got canceled?
Maybe.
Cave spiders, I think, can climb walls.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. We'll just fight them off if we have to deal with them.
It may not be a giant, may not be an enemy, maybe actually a good thing. You can make silk.
Okay, fair enough. Whoa. Momuz! We went to fight monsters and...
Well done, sir.
Where did he go?
Monster fighting.
Oh, there he is. Oh! What was he fighting?
What happened?
Man, this guy was... Like... Oh, this guy found him. What? Oh, R? Okay.
Momas, right? Second one.
Oh, there he is, yep. Oh, he was fighting a giant olm, probably.
He latches a giant and shakes the sword dwarf around by the head, tearing apart the head's muscle.
Yowza.
Well, so long, Momas. We knew ye well.
I'm glad that we have people coming to fight monsters, though. That's nice. They didn't have to deal with it ourselves.
That's a complete 180 in your opinion on that there.
I never saw them actually fight a monster, Joe. That's the thing. They were always just like, well, I don't know, we want to. Like, they just keep coming and coming and coming, and they never did anything.
That first patch did. I do think that was a bug. Well, I think it's time to switch over.
No, that's 45 minutes for me. Yeah, on my clock. Okay, I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and pause so everybody can sort of get an overview. Things are hectic. Okay, this is still very much an Albert Fort, but the balance has been maintained, and I'm looking forward to see what Joe does next.
Remember, if you like what you've been watching, you can become a member over at Patreon right now. The link is right in your face, and you will get all kinds of cool stuff.